So, the iPhone rumor mill never really sleeps, does it? We're still enjoying the current generation, but the whispers and leaks about what's next are already getting loud. And this year, it looks like Apple is bringing back a name we haven't seen on an iPhone in a while: Air. The iPhone 17 Air is shaping up to be a pretty interesting device, potentially replacing the Plus model, and slotting in as a large-screen phone that isn't quite a Pro Max. It's a strategy that makes a lot of sense on paper, offering that big screen experience without the Pro price tag. Over the last few months, we've been compiling everything, from supply chain reports to analyst predictions, to build the clearest picture possible of this new phone. The goal here is simple: to give you the most important fact-based information as quickly as possible. We're talking design, display, performance, cameras, all the good stuff. Think of this as your ultimate pre-launch briefing. We'll separate credible leaks from wild speculation. For the next 300 seconds, timer starts now. We're diving deep into 25 key facts and predictions about the iPhone 17 Air. The Air moniker in Apple's world has always meant one thing: thinness and lightness. We're expecting a significant reduction in weight versus current Plus models, likely achieved through a redesigned aluminum chassis, possibly new internal structuring to keep rigidity while shedding grams. Color is always a big part of the iPhone story. Think lighter, more vibrant shades. Matte, textured glass back for premium feel and fingerprint resistance. Big change could be on the back. Redesigned camera layout. Instead of the diagonal layout, reverting to a vertical stack, necessary to enable spatial video capture. Spatial video viewed on a Vision Pro. Major feature trickle down to mainstream devices. Moving to the front of the phone, let's talk display. The iPhone 17 Air is slated to feature a large 6.7-inch Super Retina XDR display. No surprise, it's an advanced OLED panel, deep blacks, vibrant colors. The big upgrade is rumored to be brightness. Peak HDR brightness could get a significant boost, but the most talked about change is promotion, or rather, the lack of it. To keep Air below Pro, expect a 60 Hz refresh rate. However, twist. Reports suggest a more adaptive 60 Hz panel. Not 120 Hz promotion, but able to drop to lower refresh rates for static content, saving battery, a promotion light. A compromise that could smartly improve battery life. Finally, Dynamic Island. It's here to stay, standard across iPhone 17. Under the hood is where things get really interesting. The iPhone 17 Air is expected to be powered by the A18 chip. Following Apple's recent strategy, this likely won't be the same chip as the one in the 17 Pro models. We'll probably see a standard A18 in the Air, and an A18 Pro in the higher-end phones. For the A18, expect a 6-core CPU. 2 performance cores, 4 efficiency cores built on TSMC's next-generation 3nm process for better power efficiency. The improved efficiency means the chip can run at peak speeds for longer without throttling due to heat. But the bigger story is the neural engine. We're expecting a significant leap in the NPU's capabilities, with more cores and faster processing to handle all the on-device AI features coming in the next version of iOS. Instead of relying solely on the cloud, Apple wants to do as much processing as possible directly on the device for speed and privacy. The A18 chip will be designed to handle more complex language models, improved Siri intelligence, and new AI-powered computational photography features without needing a constant internet connection. A big phone deserves a big battery, and the iPhone 17 Air should deliver. While the exact capacity in milliamp hours is still unknown, the expectation is that it will offer the best battery life of any non-Pro iPhone ever. A physically large battery, a more efficient A18 chip, and potentially a more adaptive 60 Hz display all point towards stellar longevity. Apple will likely market this as a 2-day phone for many users, a major selling point for those who value endurance above all else. The iPhone 17 Air will almost certainly stick with USB-C, as mandated by law in many regions. We can expect wired charging speeds to be capped around the same 27 to 30 watt mark, allowing a 50% charge in about 30 minutes. However, there is one interesting rumor on the battery tech front. Apple has reportedly been exploring stacked battery designs. A stacked design can increase energy density, meaning you can fit more capacity into the same physical space. The camera system is always a highlight, and the iPhone 17 Air is set for a meaningful upgrade. The headline feature is a jump to a 48-megapixel main sensor. This is the same sensor that was previously exclusive to the Pro models. This is a huge deal. It allows for pixel binning, where 4 pixels are combined into 1 superpixel to capture more light, resulting in dramatically better low-light photos. It also enables a high-quality 2x telephoto crop, directly from the main sensor, giving you a third focal length without needing a third lens. Alongside the new main sensor, we'll still have the trusty 13-megapixel ultra-wide camera. While the hardware here isn't expected to change dramatically, it will benefit from the new image processing pipeline of the A18 chip. The big software news is the potential for spatial video capture thanks to the rumored vertical lens alignment. This would democratize the creation of three-dimensional video for the Vision Pro. On the front, the selfie camera is also getting a major boost. Reports suggest a move to a new 24-megapixel sensor, up from the current 12 megapixels. All of this will be powered by the next generation of smart HDR and the photonic engine, leveraging the A18's neural engine to produce stunning images with incredible dynamic range and detail. The iPhone 17 Air will of course launch with the next major version of Apple's mobile operating system, iOS 18. And by all accounts, this is set to be one of the biggest software updates in years. The central theme is AI. We're expecting a huge overhaul of Siri, more conversational and context-aware, capable of performing multi-step actions inside apps. Imagine telling Siri to summarize my last 5 emails from my boss, then create a to-do list, and have it actually work. That's the kind of on-device intelligence the A18 chip is built to enable. Beyond Siri, AI will be woven throughout the OS. Messages, AI-generated reply suggestions and summarization. Photos, advanced edits like object removal and generative fill. Apple Music, AI-curated hyper-personalized playlists. Key to Apple's strategy, privacy. Do the work on device instead of sending data to the cloud. That privacy-first approach is a major differentiator. iOS 18 may also bring home screen customization. Place icons anywhere on the grid. Change app icon colors. In terms of connectivity, the iPhone 17 Air will feature the latest standards. It will be equipped with a new modem, likely Qualcomm's Snapdragon X75. The big benefit isn't just faster peak 5G speeds, it's better efficiency and stronger connectivity in weak signal areas. Wi-Fi is getting a big upgrade with Wi-Fi 7. Wi-Fi 7 brings higher speeds, much lower latency, and simultaneous multi-band use for stability. Apple's satellite features will expand. Emergency SOS via satellite, roadside assistance via satellite, and rumored low-bandwidth satellite messaging. That messaging would help people who camp, hike, or travel off-grid, letting you send and receive simple texts anywhere on the planet. So, the big question, how much will all of this cost? The iPhone 17 Air is positioned to replace the current Plus model. We could see a slight price increase. The iPhone 17 Air could start at $949, or even $999 for the base model. Storage is expected to finally get a bump. 128 gigabytes, crossed out. Base model, 256 gigabytes. Higher tier, 512 gigabytes. Expect announcement early September 2025. Pre-orders opening that same week, shipping a week or two later. So there you have it, 25 of the biggest facts and rumors about the upcoming iPhone 17 Air, all in about 300 seconds. It's shaping up to be a really compelling phone. By bringing back the Air name, Apple is signaling a thinner, lighter, large-screen non-Pro model, but the upgrades look to be more than skin deep. A 48-megapixel camera, a brighter display, a more capable A18 chip built for AI, a potential base storage bump to 256 gigabytes. It's laser-focused on a specific user, an immersive 6.7-inch screen, multi-day battery life. Who doesn't need stainless steel or titanium build? Who doesn't need a telephoto lens? Who doesn't need 120 Hz promotion? It's a strategic, distinct, mid-line option in the lineup. The new default choice for a lot of people. The iPhone 17 Air could be the new sweet spot. Balance of features, size and price, what do you think? Is the iPhone 17 Air the upgrade you've been waiting for? Is giving up promotion for a lighter build and lower price the right trade-off? Tell us in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.